Thank you for clicking on this video. Enjoy!
Yes, we're about a quarter way through, I guess. We're about a quarter way through. You'll be at Califee's in less than 72 hours. I hope you have a good time. How long are you going to be there? No, Sad. I know, but Shapri's holding a grudge against me. You know, I hate you. I hate the actions of being shout out. I mean, I could do it again and again and even ask Vix to do it. That's how this works, right? You'll be there for a week? Nice! Nice. Hopefully you have fun then. Oh yeah, we're about a quarter way through. Give it a little less than a quarter way through. So not that bad. Oh, is that why I was not hearing anything anymore? My headset was like, disconnected. Connected. Okay. These headsets have lasted me quite a long time, but unfortunately they're starting to hold less and less of a charge and keep connecting and disconnecting, a bunch of other issues. Oh, so you didn't want anyone else to shout you out, so you shouted yourself out? Good job. Proud of you. You did it. You got your can? Can of what? Little. Yes, I am little. I agree. I agree that I am little. Alright, load. Let's get into it. Continue. You're in a strange mood? Nothing wrong with that. Hopefully you're feeling okay. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. But yeah, nothing wrong with a strange mood. You're more melancholy than anything. No! No, only happy. Only happy while you're here, okay? Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? Look like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Donna was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Dawn for a moment. Melts into a melancholic milkshake. I guess we're drinking Scott juice tonight or something? I don't know what I'm saying. Can't taste bad since Scott is so cute. Although I need to interrupt Dawn for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last word didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. Last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Alright. Tea, ginger... What did we try last time? Lemon, I think it was? What's tea, ginger, and mint gonna do? No drinking me juice. Why not? Ginger, mint, tea? No. I'm pretty sure that's what we tried last time. Tea, ginger... cinnamon? Sure. We're gonna try a few different things here. Masala chai. No, we've served that to someone else before, so that's not it either. I think we had served that to Aqua. Honey? Ginger honey tea. No, that's probably not it either. Tea, ginger... milk? Ginger milk tea? Sure, let's try that. I doubt it's it, but is this it? Almost. But no, this is not quite it. Dang it. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gallo, we're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. And why aren't we allowed to drink you juice? Excuse me. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Aw, come on. Oh, we're getting a little bit of everyone tonight. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Baileys. Heya. How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Donna was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Magma, hi. How are you doing, Magma? How was the rest of Big Kitty Little City or Big City Little Kitty? I don't remember. It's probably Big City Little Kitty. Is the order, I'm guessing. Too much water. Never enough water. Drink more water.
I need the slug.
Jess, how are you doing as well? Good job on the level 1 critical run of Kingdom Hearts 2 earlier. What are we surviving?
Like, what the fuck?
Okay, that looks like Pokemon, I think. It's very, very small for me, so I can't say for sure. Little Kitty, Big City. There we go. I was close. I was close. It seemed cool. It seemed cool. Okay, nothing important for now. You met your potato brother, Big Potato. What do you mean, your potato brother? What? Now I'm confused and curious. So now you're gonna finish all of the lobbies in Celeste, right, Jess? That was a clip from your type lock from a while back. Oh, nice! Nice. Hard pass. No! Gengar in chat, if you guys want to catch it. But for you guys that don't know me from the raid, I'm Nerapi. Very streamer on Twitch. We stream every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. Sundays, we either play a game with the stream team that I am a part of, or we play shorter games. Tonight, we're playing Coffee Talk, which is a shorter game, and also it is tied in with the Trevor Project charity that we're doing right now, alongside with some of the members of TIC. Some people went crazy, and we already reached our big goals, so this way. Our big goals, which was 200 for the month, and decided to burst it in 2 days. I'm not sure why. Anyways, and Coffee Talk was a part of that, so hence why we're playing it. It has LGBTQ characters and stories and that kind of thing. It's not always explicitly said so far, but you can tell from like the characters and how they're developing that they do have ties to the LGBT plus. So that's great. On Tuesdays we play P5R, which another of the incentives from the Trevor Project was to get the Panther cosplay. So that's going to be on its way, I'm assuming somewhat soon. I think they're shipping it out in July, and then I should be getting it in like August, unless shipping times takes a lot less time. We don't know. We will see. It's fine. Otherwise than that, Thursdays we play Celeste, Strawberry Jam with Banana. We're currently on the advanced lobby. I finished 5 levels, and I think Banana finished like 3 or 4. So yeah, welcome in everyone. Hard pass. No passing. No passing. What kind of type log had you done, Magma? And quite complicated. Imagine a choose your own adventure storybook, but for adults. Oh, that sounds fun. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decisions you make will give you a score. What? The score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. Oh my god. Was it? Magma, I barely remember who participated in that. All I really remember is that Ratty's the one. I wasn't Fairy, because fairies didn't exist in black and white, or white and black, or whatever it was. I was normal. I was a normal type. Since that's the closest one to what fairies were. Well, yeah, the intention was fairy. Yes. Yes, I agree. You were fire, right. I do remember that I think Ratty was the one that made it the furthest and made it to the Elite Four. I had made it to the 5th gym, but that gym just demolished me, sadly. Since, I don't remember, Exadrill, I think it was? The Exadrill just demolished my entire team. I was like, oh. Oof. Oof, I miss the self-care. Aster, how are you? Sorry about that. Yes, self-care. No, that's Juice. Juice is probably not the best at self-care, right? Here we go, water. But Aster, how are you doing? Welcome in. If you guys have not checked out Aster, please do. Aster's amazing. You didn't really have time to really push to the end. Yeah, Ratty got very far, and I don't think Ratty really wanted to redo everything. And on my end, I got to the 5th gen, I was like, okay, I just got demolished. So I would have had to restart, and then I would have had to over-level a little bit to be able to compensate. And I didn't. I could have probably made time, but I didn't. Howdy, you're just watering your yard? Nice. Of course, Aster. I didn't do anything, but you're welcome for the shout-out. But I get that, Magma. That sounds like more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Why does your phone keep buzzing there, Gala? Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached a mainstream market. That sounds interesting and highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I've finished it, okay? Alright. As Dawn said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal picture proof is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte if you know how to make it. Do I know how to make it? Right, Hendry's dead. Oh, for half a second I was like, who's Hendry again? Ginger latte. So I don't. So if I were to take a guess, because a cafe latte is coffee milk, I'm gonna guess coffee ginger milk. Or vice versa. Ginger latte, yeah, let's go. We got it. Serve it. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in, I've finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course. But I convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand. Rude. So, you finished your job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. We know what those matters are, probably. Like you and Lua? Yeah, that's what I figured. Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Oh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. There we go. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into the details, but this succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly! This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. Sex is a form of self-care. We already know this. Yes. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I've been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. Went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. Oh, was Cognac with... okay. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose, yeah. Holy mother of Molly! I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. Oh, that probably didn't end up well. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, We were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know. What? You're willing to leave your own family? You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or, I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Your reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Probably like doctors and stuff like that. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something else would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want such judgmental. But your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know? I would happily leave them for the both of us. Ad break. Rude. Wait, have we been at it for half an hour already? What the heck? Snom? I'm not sure I have a snom, but snobs are cute, so I want a second one if I do have it. Sheppy, come catch a cute snom. Do it, Sheppy. Catch a snom. If you're still here, anyways. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out, as usual. Excuse me. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective? Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. Welcome back from the ads. I'm sorry for the ads. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the "I left my family for you" card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. That is very true. That is very, very true. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. No. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Mortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. Whew. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Gala's not wrong, unfortunately. Especially since this is taking place in, I think it was Boston? So, like, you guys in the US don't have the healthcare that we do here in Canada, for example. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Don. And Freya? Bye. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hard drink will give you some inspiration? Sounds like a great idea. There's plenty of racism to go around with just humans. September 29th, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling furry sedative illegally? Rude. He never really changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Now you want tea? Go get tea, Aster. Nothing wrong with getting tea. How are you doing, by the way? Don't mention it. Hey, Don. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yeah. You know what? Try adding milk to ingredients you already have. I did, so I just did the wrong. Tea sounds lovely. I know, right? Time for a bed night tea. Go get some chamomile or something. Alright. You know what to do. So it was tea, milk, ginger. I think that's the one I didn't try last time. So I just switched the 2 ingredients. Galahad. Okay, and that's the thing that they showed me earlier. So I barely missed it earlier. I put tea ginger milk instead of tea milk ginger. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? We're forgetting that this guy's vegan, so I'm assuming in this world it affects the vampires if they're being vegan. Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I've had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. Oh, I guess that wouldn't help either. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. I'm glad I've never gotten drunk to that point where, well, okay, maybe when I was a lot younger and didn't know self-control, I did get drunk to that point, but I never had to leave wherever I was at. I guess is how I should put it. But like, oh my god. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those rogues could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard, for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in a hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. Hyde. I'd prefer if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life, helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life, thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. Did anyone get tea yet? And if so, share, please. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Dawn, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? So tea that's warm. Okay, so this adds 1 warm and 2 cool. This adds warm again. This adds sweet. No, mint is gonna be too cool. Soup.
Bruh.
A tea soup?
Yo.
That sounds yummy. Kai, how are you? How was Celeste
How
earlier?
did I go through them?
Hopefully it went good. How are you doing tonight, by the way?
How did I go through them?
It was pretty good. That's good.
That was one of my luckiest matches ever.
Warm and cool at the same time. That makes me think that he wants something that's equal. So maybe try a milk tea with lemon? Got a red expert silver, so that was Pog, and spun another red expert immediately. Oh my god. You're too good. You are too good. This game's fun. It's mostly a story kind of game, Kai, but it's been good so far. I've enjoyed it. Milk lemon tea. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. Perfect. I got it right. You're having the worst luck with the wheel, right? With the wheel within level in Celeste, or now I'm confused. What? By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, right. You're using a wheel to decide which one you do. Why were you having the worst luck? Was it choosing like the really hard levels then? And you keep spinning reds. Okay. Now it makes more sense. Thank you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? Spin more reds, Kai. Spin more reds. Get all the hard ones out of the gate. How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. But yes, if anyone has not checked out Kai, Kai is the real MVP when it comes to Celeste. So please go check them out. After this one, there's only 3 more reds. Ooh, nice. You got this. And like 10 plus yellow. See, you're getting all the hard ones out of the gate. It's fine. I showed Don my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. Thank you for redeeming first as well. That was our last verse of the day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Battle Royale, who's gonna win? Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? That's not even a word, Freya. And actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. Okay, so kind of accounting. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we'd do and how much it would cost them. Kind of like biz dev for business people's lives, then. You could say that. Just got bullied. Oh no! Who bullied you? Well, someone just won. Aster, you won the Battle Royale. Good job. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives, anyways. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hyde. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy! Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Don. And you, Freya? See you. Take care on your way. But yeah, it's just a chill game, Kai. What did you enjoy playing here? You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how'd you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes? Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Whoa, I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to a medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war messes with your head. Oh, it does. Or at least that's what I've heard. I wouldn't know, obviously, too young for that. But yeah, it does. You see why Hyde doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength, so he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. But eventually he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. And yes, that is something that I completely agree to. If you're going... Honestly, just like my spouse, I almost feel like everyone should have a therapist. Not even just because you're going through something, but just in general, it would help a lot of people. Even if you're not necessarily thinking you're going through something. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Oh, astronaut, dude. Good evening, everyone. Agreed? Yeah, same, just same. I agree as well. Everyone needs therapy, even if we don't think we need it. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Meet all of the main characters. Okay, so I guess we've finally met all the main characters and have all their names. You don't have to wait until there's something wrong to see a therapist. Exactly. Like, you might have some kind of trauma that you don't even know about that's there that you don't even know you're going through it. I guess is what I'm trying to say. On Earth, please call us Neil. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But, from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthlings' efforts in intergalactic exploration. Yep, or a major life change that you don't think will affect you. Exactly. Exactly. Agreed. So you'd be... Exactly, agreed. I was about to say something and I was like, no, never mind. I'm gonna shush. Huh, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. Funny thing you noticed? Noticed what? That I was about to say something then stop myself? Yes. Yes, I did. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You always go back to the gym when you're about to make a big life change. I mean, fair. Honestly, that's fair. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hide. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle? Yeah. Oh, you are not from around here? Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles? Or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do you all... Okay, I said Boston earlier, but no, it's Seattle. Whoops. And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Aramid Jandrew album cover. No wonder you look familiar. Chapuis, hi, you missed the cute snom earlier. Why would you do such a thing? How are you doing, Chapuis? Welcome back. Yeah, I was calling for you and I was like, Chapuis, there's a cute snom, can't catch it.
Don't you
Who's
dare.
doing anonymous stuff? Like, I mean, I appreciate the 5 bits. I'll even eat cornflakes for you. Speaking of Snom, what about Snom? What about Snom? Niall, hello! How are you doing tonight? Everyone's popping in. Hi. You saw Booba mouse pads that were Wormpool and Snom? Okay, that sounds cute. Do you have an image? Now we need to see Booba, Wormpool, and Snom, I guess. How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully you're all doing great. If you guys have not checked out Niall, please do so. Niall's amazing. You forgot to save them? No! Sad. Sad. Alright, before we continue, I do have to go to the bathroom. I drank a little bit more than I probably normally do, so I will be right back. Bling bang bang bomb redeem? Okay, I can add that to... Do you want... Okay, I guess the question is... Chapuis, is do you want it as a sound alert or just as... Whatever, we'll figure it out. Cryptic, welcome in. Sorry, I'm just going to the bathroom real quick. And you joined the boob mouse pads quite the time. Yes, yes you did. Just as a sound alert. Okay, I can definitely do that. Be right back. Anana? Nope, wrong scene. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Ads? Rude. Ads are rude, I agree. Okay, You've done very little today, still very melancholy. That's fine. Relax however you need to relax, it's fine. Whisper things. Whispering things is not relaxing, though. You've watched anime and played Helldivers and DBD with the kids, very productive. Everyone's been playing DBD, I mean fair, since the D&D one dropped. Bought it, I haven't played it yet. The D&D DLC, I mean. Haven't played DBD in a long time. Who's yelling? Oh, it's Banana. Hi, Banana!
I will scream a lot, especially on this freaking level.
I'm gonna refund those point standards because that already exists. I just need to put it in. And because that's gonna be done through Twitch alerts, it takes a little bit more time to set up than the one I just set up. I guess it wouldn't take that much longer. You know what? Fine. You know what? We're already here and chatting. I'll do it right now. Give me a sec, okay? Link just says word will officially... No crying. Never played DB? Why not? Shapu probably wouldn't like it, Niall. I agree. And being bad at the game now is kind of normal at first. You get better as you play. What are we doing? I'm going on Twitch and setting up my variation alerts that should have been there when I switched over my alerts from Stream Elements to Twitch alerts, and I keep forgetting to do it. And Banana's been bugging me. Just need to remember where to go. Alert block, edit alerts. This would be under cheering. There we go. Oh, no wait, that's not... Okay. How do I change... Cheered at least... Okay, we're figuring it out, It's fine. Okay, visuals and sound, we want to upload a file. That's probably going to be under sound effects. Where did I put that? Alert, probably. Bit alerts. I don't see it there. All files. Ah, there it is. We want this one. Oh wait, that was the image. I'm being dumb right now. Now upload file. 15-bit. There we go. Alright, and then another new variant. Save changes, yes, because apparently you need to save changes in between each. That's fine. At least 69. We want this. 69 bits. Save changes, and then add one last variant. Cheered at least 1,000. And we want this 1K bits. I don't even remember what it was, but there we go, 1K bits. Save changes. There you go, nanners. All fixed just for you. I did refund your points, I believe. Yes, I did. There we go. Hi. Sorry, Mel, I wasn't trying to ignore you. Banana kept bugging me, and I kept forgetting, so there we go. It's done. It's fine. Hi, Mel and Aster. Yeah, Aster's been here since near the start. You were ignored. No! No, you weren't ignored. I promise. I've been here. I'm talking. It's fine. Hi. It's fine. Don't need a refund. Well, it's already been refunded, so... And now Nanners will never redeem it. I mean, fair? I was just trying to do something that should have already been there since ages ago. So now your 1569-bit alerts are back. And the 1K is back as well. I don't remember what it was, but it's there. How's everyone doing tonight? As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings.
Banana,
but before that...
Thank you for the 15 bits. Both you and I know, though, this is not the nice number.
Thank you for the 15 bits. Here, have a pile of cornflakes. I actually owe you 2. I guess since Ben did 15 bits earlier. There you go. Thank you for the bits. You don't have to. Making me chew. Rude. Loving those pride flags, by the way, Chapuis. I guess I'll do the whisper real quick. How is everyone doing tonight? Hopefully you're all doing great. If you're wondering why I'm whispering, watch your ears, I guess. But if you're wondering why, blame Chapuis for once. Why do you love ASMR? I'm not great at it. I don't get it. You're not Chapoopy, though. You are not poopy. I disagree. How is it How is it calming you down? And I've never gotten why whispering calms people down. I really, really don't. The game's music is calming, that's for sure. No, I disagree. If you want a calming and soothing voice, go see Niku or Sozo. Now those are calming voices. Very calming. In my opinion anyways, but... Well, I'm glad you're smiling and being happy with this. I still don't know why, but sure. Trying to get the cornflakes flakes out from between my teeth. So I'm sorry if I'm making funny faces. I'm sorry you're going through a rough time, Shippy. This is interesting. ASMR is poking dialogue. What? I'm confused. I am confusion. It's fine. You are all amazing. Yes, yes. Alright. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes, you won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise, but we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Yeah, so now we have to try to make him a drink that, or make them a drink that they're gonna like. Alright, Is Neil a sweet kind of person, a tea, or a coffee kind of person? Also, I'm kind of sad that I can't put coffee with chocolate powder to make, like, a mocha or something. Let's try cocoa powder. With cinnamon, that could be good in milk, maybe? You do have tea? Yes, Aster. What kind of tea? Yeah, let's try a chocolate cinnamon milk. So a cinnamon hot chocolate, basically. Or a cinnamon milk chocolate in this case is how they name it, but sure, let's try that. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. I love the expression that Freya is giving us each time we say something, like, not against her necessarily, but that was definitely the highest form of a compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away? Wow. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. You got a lemon sorbet green tea? That sounds delicious, Aster. Yeah, Mel, this person, alien, or whatever they are, we don't quite fully know yet, are here to procreate. And they keep asking us for date advice. It's great. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? Basically just want sticks or pie or whatever. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, they just want whatever they prefer, they just want to procreate. That's their mission. It's like, oh my god, please. And it's the one character in this series so far that I'd say is probably the most non-binary. Like, they don't seem to align with any, that I've noticed anyways, with any specific sex or anything like that, or gender, I should say, not sex. With any specific gender or anything. Yeah. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Oh man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that. Could you handle them though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. You love Hyde? Yeah, Hyde is wise, to say the least. Gold lurk. I'm pretty sure I already have one, but when I stream, I should probably just make a poke check button on my stream deck. It's fine. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? God damn it, Neil. Called her out. Yes, yes. Neil. Wow, no wonder your mission is going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. When you play this, you voice Neil like Mr. Zoidberg from Futurama. I've somewhat seen spouse watch Futurama, but it's never been my kind of show. Like Futurama, Simpsons, American Dad, and all that. It's never been my kind of show, so I've never really paid attention. I don't know. To me, when I first saw Neil, I was like, okay, outer space. very different. I was like, robot voice it is. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention some races live for a very, very long time. So, even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will. Okay, daily. Yay, gift stuff. You know what? I'd probably have Poke gifts as well to give out. There you go. Have a gift, everyone. You literally just gave a gift, and I can't because there's less than 5 active PCG PCG, quit lying. But we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. Oh, I didn't read the end. Okay, so it's only every 20 minutes? Okay, that's weird then. That's probably Caliphie going live? Oh no, that's... okay. God damn it. I guess Spouse heard us talking about Zoidberg. Here, give me a second. Spouse heard me talking about Zoidberg. Do you guys like Zoidberg now? It's fine, right? Like, I knew who Zoidberg was. But that was funny. It me, I'm Zoidberg, yeah? You're a big blob. Oh my god. Monies, ooh. You got a golden ticket. But we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case, but the Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path of starting to date varies between people. But usually, it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker, someone good at communicating with others. Good job on getting monies. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offsprings? Oh my god. Yes, exactly. Why would you do the mating ritual if you don't want offspring? I agree. Oh my god, we are such, it takes notes. I'm learning so much. Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. You love the mating ritual? I know, right? So we talked about using condoms, but how do you kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink, a condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. You also love the mating ritual. Oh my god. Which, to an extent, I can get behind what Neil is saying right now. Because obviously I'm not through that anymore because I'm married or with a spouse, whatever. But in an
hello.
ordinary... I guess I'll hold my thought process for half a second there. Good day, it's MK. How are you doing?
Oh my god, yes. Oh, come on. That has to be some sort of...
Make me something hot and steamy. Oof. Oof.
Oh. If anyone can you please clip that for me? That was, like, holy shit.
Welcome in, Metal. How are you doing? But yeah, what I was about to say is that I can somewhat get to an extent behind what Neil is saying. Obviously, like I was saying, I'm married now. It doesn't really fully matter. But a trans person in the dating scene, that can get complicated. Because as much as we don't like to talk about genitals, some people do have a preference, I guess, to their sexual pleasures. We'll put it that way. So it can get a little bit complicated, and it's not something that a trans person usually approaches too easily unless the relationship gets closer. Or a little bit closer anyways. But yeah. You don't really have to risk pregnancy in your case. No, but you have a whole ton of other issues that you have to deal with. Whereas you always think you're pregnant. Oh my god. You just like candles and wax and burning pain. Oh my god. I swear, this game has now derailed this conversation in very degen territory. It's a valid fear. No, it is a valid fear. I'm not discounting that, Mel. I am not discounting that. It is a valid fear. Thank you for whoever snoozed the ad since we're having a conversation. WebMD tries to tell you. Oh my god, Sheppy. Yes, you're definitely pregnant. Now, I haven't had the chaos commands in a while, MK. Mostly because even though I'm slow at it, a lot of these do go on YouTube. Us? Degen? Never. I agree. We're never degen here. With how much you and Holly do it when we see each other. That's interesting, Mel. But here, I'll at least play the meow for you real quick. Since we haven't had it in a while, would be under commands. Under M. Meow. There we go. I should play it, right? Why is it not working? There we go. I don't know why I didn't play it the first time. But there you go. There's your meow. Yeah, it mostly came to when I first started playing P5R, Mel. Like, normally you guys, like, some of the community did it, like, all of them in one go. And that's fine, that's easy to edit out, right? But there was when I first started P5R, there was a point where they weren't all played in one go, and so like every less than a minute one would go off, and then another one would go off, and another one would go off while I was trying to listen to the cinematic that I couldn't pause, because I don't think, if I remember correctly, if you hit pause on P5R, it just skips the cutscene entirely. So I was like, okay, no, that's... Like, in a game that I can pause like this one, I don't care, right? Here I can just edit it out, it's fairly easy, and there you go. It's all out, right? But when they're played over and over and over again for every minute or less than a minute, when there's 27 different ones, you guys could literally go for half an hour without stopping, playing one every minute. And they're all, I think I had made them all about at least 15 seconds each. So yeah. Do what? Please expand our knowledge. Pulls Sharon. No. I'm cute when I don't know what to say. What do you mean I'm cute when I don't know what to say? So not me, cough, sorry. I don't even remember whom it was. I don't even remember, Metal Kid. Because we started P5R around, what, July or August last year? Yeah, having them off for story-based game, but other games can have them on. Yeah, I just have to find a good balance of when to put them and when to not put them, Mel. This reminds you of you getting rid of the birthday song. Yeah, it's not that I didn't enjoy the Chaos Redeems, it's just that when I was playing a story-based game that I couldn't pause the cutscenes, it's like, okay, no. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. You make people pay for that, mascot? Yes. Sounds like you. Metal Kid, if it was, it's fine. If it was you, it's fine. I don't care. Basically what I did is I just turned them all off and restarted P5R because I was just at the beginning anyways. And I wanted to know the story. No, I know, Mel. Again, I don't mind the Chaos Redeems. It's just hard to keep up with them when you're trying to listen to a story that's being told via game. Future you is more mature. Now you just scream in chat. Oh my god. Safe space for everyone. Yes, we are a safe space here. I agree. We are a very safe space here. I can't talk anymore. It's fine. Yes, everyone hug each other. You all deserve hugs. Also, why is the hug command not working? Is that one of the commands that I forgot to bring back in? Yeah, I guess I didn't bring a hug in. I would have to figure it out. Because the commands that mix it up are slightly different than doing it via elements. I'd have to go and learn the variables. There you go. I'm a safe spirit, am I though? Hug all. You need a valid target, MK. Aw, thank you for the hug, Aster. I appreciate it. That's probably Calify going live now. Yeah. Calify is going live with some Nevergrave, the Witch and the Curse. I don't know what that is. That sounds very interesting, though. Alright. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you know, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. You want more Find My Wiener? Oh, one of the clips from Calify. I was like, what are you talking about right now? Especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on a testing object we made, It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. You were dying when she was playing that game? Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine you were dying. We are off now. Oops. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer org? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. And by the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? Oh, Lua? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest, or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So, I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh, well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Ouch. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, usually she's like, triple espresso, please. You really don't care about the business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Sorry about the ads again. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. STMJ, warm booster made of susu, milk, tiller, egg, madu, honey, and jahe ginger from Indonesia. Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Protests arise over government threatening of Atlantic immigrants. Welcome. Who are you? Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division, of FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for their help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want us to drink. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Neil is drawing attention. Oh no. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Oh, hi. Good evening, Don. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? No, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Green tea, mint. Marakek. Okay, here you go. Your drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marakek, inspired by its origin. Marakek in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my, it's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want it to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Teh Tarik. I have no clue what that is, and I don't think it's something we have. Maybe someday we'll read through all this. Okay, Teh Tarik. It's not something that we have here. Or to remember it, I'm sure. Yeah, we don't have it discovered yet. Okay. What could it mean? Does T-E-H just mean the? Or does it mean tea? Ginger, mint, lemon, honey, cinnamon, milk. Not sure. Teh Tarik beverage, yeah. It's a popular hot milk tea beverage, most common found in restaurants. So it's some kind of tea beverage with milk, okay? Didn't want to fully look up the recipe, which I didn't, but I just wanted to, like, have an idea. So, tea... We'll try that, maybe? Tea with double milk? Tea with double milk? That's probably just going to be a tea latte, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe honey? No, that's just going to be a milk honey tea. Okay, now that, no, reset. What if I do the milk last, maybe? Mint milk tea, that didn't seem to do anything. Maybe tea and milk? Ah! Oh, it's a double T and then a milk. Here's your thé tarot. Huh? Is there something wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the thé tarot you get in the Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? Guesswork. I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with the problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a lot of ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. As if those executives care about us. Fair. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know, the optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. Yeah. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, we'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry. But it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry, I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation, healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So, don't worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. It shouldn't. I agree. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game going, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it. Fast. Before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Crocodile, if you guys want to catch it. Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality, if I'm not mistaken. The judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know? And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Yes and no. Yes and no. People can be pretty mean in real life too, but it does tend to be a little bit more subdued. Even after that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah? Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? Showing my baby to the public? I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. Huh? No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then. You shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax, or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But, I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. Can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. I love these two. Although I do love all of them to an extent. Oh, hi. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Don. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It will be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are... backups. Oh, but it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. So, hot chocolate. Probably honey and milk. Right? Maybe? No, we only have one hot chocolate right now. Okay, and the milk makes it cool instead of warm. So let's try hot chocolate. Wait, how do you add? Okay. So cinnamon adds some warm. Oh, as well as some sweet, actually. Do you have anything else that would add warm? Not really. So let's add more cinnamon. Try that, maybe? Cinnamon chocolate? Sure. We'll give it a try. Here's your order. Thank you. How is it? I don't think this is what I ordered. Oops. I mean, it's a cup of hot chocolate, but there's nothing special about it. Oh, I'm sorry for the mistake. It's okay. I tried. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instructions on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening. What did he do now? I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Don. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Hot chocolate with ginger and milk. I'll see if that's the order. If not, I'll change the order. Nope, that's a ginger milk chocolate. Hey, man. So what? Hot chocolate with milk and ginger. I guess in this order specifically then. Sometimes this game just throws you in the gutter in a sense, because it flips things around, so it's like, oh my god, am I making the right thing? Your drink is ready, sir. Oh my, this is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad. Yes? You just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they can become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. Even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? I'm just too young to understand. Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know, but give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I'd need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lesser's at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please, go home. Relax. Don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Excuse me for a moment, Don. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What, you didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely? Especially when there's an argument like that? Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happened naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful, after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Dawn, we're leaving. Hope you have a good time. Thank you for the drinks, as usual. Please take care on your way home. I guess that's all for Oh, you're back, Mr. Endry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh, no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago. Just as we were welcoming the beginning of a new millennium. And Rachel is 18. So I'm guessing he just wanted to be closer to his spouse and settle down and have kids, is my guess. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it is good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols, to the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse. But it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. Cute. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry? Jolteon in chat, if you guys want to catch it. They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually, it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. Aster, thank you for chilling and hanging out. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Dawn. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then, goodbye. You want the bug? What bug? It's Jolteon right now. Masala chai, spiced tea from Southern Asia. Thursday, October 1st, 2020. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Rachel Ferlencha confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Ooh, Rachel got the spot. Nice. Gil Nyman and Maruki Arukami to collaborate for a new IP. So kind of cool that we actually see that Rachel actually got in. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There's definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? Oh, what? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our minds to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned from here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. You're a Joltik? Oh, okay. No, not Joltik. Jolteon. Well, you got a Jolteon. Good job. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here, because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Let's check our stuff real quick. Probably Rachel or Endry here. Endry, yeah. Neil, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh, let me think this over, if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh, no. We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Look at how he's glowing right now. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry, I'll give you a sign when you should start talking. Or when you should stop. Thank you. We'll need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though, to help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation. But it will make you look more legit for the job. Alright, we're in ads right now. So I will go to the bathroom real quick. Again. Be right back. Alright, ads are done and I am back. But it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay, let's start the night. I guess we got Neil working with us tonight. This could go very badly. Or I can see it be going very badly anyways. Welcome. Holy wow. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Dawn, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero. Oh my god. For an alien invasion? It's not that. Neil is just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from this situation, we're actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya, if I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh. Oh, finally? Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? Remember my fateful meeting with the higher-ups? In the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office. And things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well? If not, I don't know. Okay, so she got sacked. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. Neil is learning. It was. So what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Oh, great. You're leaving this to me? Okay, well, usually she likes coffee, so at least do something coffee related. So mint would add a lot of cool. Let's try coffee. So it's already very bitter. Coffee, cinnamon, maybe? I'm just trying to find, like, more of the undiscovered drinks. Yeah, that's just a cinnamon coffee. Coffee, mint, and lemon, maybe? Mint, lemon, coffee, nope. I do hate that sometimes just changing things around makes a different drink. That's a little bit frustrating to me, but no, that's still made a lemon mint coffee. Okay. Let's try coffee, cinnamon, ginger. Alright, we'll try one last time and we'll keep one trash it just in case. When I wasn't putting in milk. I should have tried something with milk, huh? That would make sense with coffee. Let's try cinnamon and milk. Nope, just cinnamon milk coffee. Alright, we'll serve it. Whatever. She didn't care, so... Here is your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks, but today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learnt extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. Well, he's learning. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil? Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh, we are glad to hear that then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. I agree. I freaking agree. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full time? I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. Holy shit. That's a lot of words in a day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. Yeah, okay. That, you know what, that makes more sense. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, that standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. If it were only about the math part of it, yes, I agree. It would be easily manageable. But then sometimes you go through the edits and you're like, oh, this does not work, and you scrap the entire thing. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then it wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learnt beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand, from languages to arts. Right again! But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So, it is still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Mantine in chat if you guys want to catch. Oh, another guest. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. She's like, what the fuck is going on? She looked at, I'm having a blank. Freya, my god. She looked at Freya and then she looked, I'm assuming that's towards me. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Coffee, ginger. Or can I just do coffee, ginger? And still hit brew? No, I need a third ingredient. Okay. Serve it. Your order is ready. Did you record my order properly? We relayed the order properly. We swore we did not mess the order up. I'm sorry, Miss Myrtle. It was my mistake. How was this a mistake? Okay. Please don't blame Neil for this. Whoops. Whatever. I'm not sure how that was a messed up order, but okay. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil, some people have to come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Oh, pardon us. I was just training Neil in how to talk with customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid. It's so straightforward, Myrtle. You're still trying to get laid? Oh. No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen, which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try, step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the equation? No special occasion. It's just... Hi, Aqua. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when he was going to breed here. Okay. I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here. Okay, there we go. Where's Dawn? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything's fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is all right, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So, here's the deal. It's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Dawn. It's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breathing happenings during the... By those standards, a lot of breeding happenings can happen anywheres, but sure. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong, but didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. Oh my god. I shouldn't say this. But hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know? Just friends. Okay, that's kind of what I thought was heading in that direction. So I'm assuming by the end of this game, they might become a couple, or it's going to be confirmed in the second game that they've become a couple. It's nothing. We're just friends, you know? We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. Aqua. You don't tell a good lie, I don't think. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see? I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So, I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today, I wanted to thank her directly. But she arrived first. So, I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But... wait. If you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you are done with your game? There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game, but in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and UI/UX. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation. Surely remove some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job, and if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya, but please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app, and then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through, so I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I'm sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua, I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. Oh, yeah. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do, don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes, I don't really work on them. Not directly. So, what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under friend... I see what you did there. Friend NDA non-disclosure agreement, okay? Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP, or, worst case, another MFC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought, at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches. Dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Blowfish, how are you doing? Why that nickname? Out of all the nicknames, why that one? How are you doing, though? Excuse me.
The fish and chips is gonna be cold.
Apparently, Frosty Tools thinks you have a voice of
Trying
butter.
to feed my little brother.
Apparently, Frosty Tools thinks you have a voice of butter. Ooh, lucky you. How are you doing though tonight? I'm assuming you were at the gym or something? Or was it date night with Mel? I never remember you guys' schedule, to be honest. But hopefully you're doing good. And so far none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. Just got back from the gym. Nice! What did we work on today? Date night was yesterday. Got it! There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai. That's what they said. So we haven't released anything for the last 2 years. Sometimes our team works to support others when they're going through a crunch cycle. Arms and traps, nice, nice. So a back day, to an extent. Nice. So when you say arms, do you mean triceps specifically, or biceps? Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Oh my god, I'm having a blank. For push, you use your triceps. Okay, yeah, so biceps would make sense. I had a blank, I was like, wait, what works what? Because when I used to go to the gym, what I did, Holly, is I did a 1 day of push movements, 1 day of pull movements, and the last day legs. It's how I did things anyways. Crashes through the roof. Why are we crashing through a roof? You always do legs last. I always preferred leg day. Leg day was my favorite. But they're getting the stronger the fastest. I mean, fair. To an extent. You like working out legs, see? Especially the third one, right? I mean, what? When they're going through a crunch cycle. I need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. I did not just say that? What do you mean I didn't say that? I didn't say what? What happened? Do you not know me yet? What's going on? That's your favorite workout? Exactly! See? Sheppy gets it. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized... What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Hoot hoot! If you guys want to catch it, catch the bird. Just keeps talking about work. Work out that muscle, Sheppy. Work it out. Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burnt out. Yeah. Yes, that's why you need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey! Hey! Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. What's been new in your neck of the woods, Holly and Scott? Tell me all about it. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now. And prepare for a getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh. Just prepping for your trip to go see Calfee? Nice, nice. Other than getting stronger at the D&D show and winning that scholarship for a voice acting conference, same old. Wait, what? Winning a scholarship for a voice acting conference? What are you talking about? I guess I'm not in the loop for that one. Nor the D&D show, I suppose. 24/7 a beat to relax, study to, listen to all the songs. No, I guess I haven't heard, I guess. And D&D show, I'm guessing that's the YouTube thing where you're going to do a few voices, is my guess. Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. Okay, so Shepherd heard about it. I didn't. May you find joy during your vacation. Okay, see you folks later. Basically, you shot your shot for going to a conference for voice acting stuff and basically answered a few questions as to why you deserve to be there. Okay. And I guess sincerity and wearing your heart on a sleeve worked. Okay. Oh, I think I vaguely remember you talking about it on stream while I was working or something. So you'll be at a conference, and what are you gonna go do there? Like host a panel or be part of a panel? You're fully covering your ticket for the conference. It was $350. Oof. Are they covering like accommodations as well, or no? Just the flight or whatever needs to be done. Travel. There you go. Oh, it's online. Okay. Networking and learning stuff. I mean, yeah, it's definitely going to be a learning experience, that's for sure. And you'll get to meet people within the industry. That's nice. That's really nice, Holly. You got this. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? You want another drink to be going on with? Still in the house. I definitely won't say no. Spiced Lady, a British chocolate drink extremely popular in the 90s. Ooh. So it's chocolate and cinnamon. And I'm not sure what else. As for the D&D show, you got scripts for it and super excited to record for it soon. You don't know if it will be on YouTube. Nice! Nice. Yeah, congrats though, Holly. Congrats. Friday, October 2nd, 2020. New healthier free sedative might be available sooner. Action video game, Rising Hell, blamed for violence in school. As usual, games and other stuff are always going to be blamed for violence in school. The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. That I can agree with, though. That one I can agree with. Alright, this will probably be our last day here. Welcome. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Also, apparently people are noticing if you've gotten much more fit. Ooh. Have you been working out that much, Holly? Yeah, it usually takes a few weeks to get any kind of benefit, depending, obviously. Depends how well or good your routine is. Only 3 times. And you shouldn't be doing more than that, Holly. Definitely should not be doing more than that and should be having rest days in between as well. Because muscle can take 48 hours to heal. Because that's the thing when you're going to the gym, you're creating micro fissures in your muscle and then your muscle heals stronger. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Cool. Q. That's good then. You're giving your body time to heal, which not a lot of people do. People are like, I'm gonna work out every single day. It's like, oh my god, please. Your body needs rest. Getting your protein shakes in? Nice. Freya's not here? She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow rider friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Riders gathering, huh? Wonder what riders talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know? If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were rider friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. Yeah, get that protein in. You okay there, cat? Yeah? Okay. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things. I can agree to that. Whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man, now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. Bitter heart. Oh, that's literally what it was called. Okay, there you go. Here's your bitter heart. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink? Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Dawn, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop? Oh man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. Yeah, you should never ask anyone their age. It's alright, but that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder what I should ask next. Oh god, Freya. Did you not sleep, dear? She looks so tired. Hello, everyone. You're a bit twitchy there. You're a bit twitchy there, Freya. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company, because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso. Please. We just had the conversation with Bailey's about giving what people need and not always what they ask. So I almost feel like we're supposed to give her something to help sleep. Just looking at our ingredients. Tea, mint. I'm not gonna look up the specific answer, but teas to help sleep. Chamomile and valerian. Interesting. Since we're looking at it now, I'm learning that some teas have melatonin in them to help sleep. That's interesting. Peppermint tea is one of the options. Obviously, we don't have peppermint, but we have tea and mint. So green teas are low caffeine. So yeah, I was right with just going with this tea. Alright, so I think we'll try just tea mint or tea mint. I think is what we're going to try. She might be angry at us, but she'll thank us later. Tea. Tea mint. We'll try that. Mint tea. Here you go. What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee. Drink. But this isn't what? Drink. Okay, we did the right thing. Okay. It's on the house. It better be. I knew she was gonna be angry, but if it helps her in the long run, I'll take it. A cryogonal? Whatever the frick that is, if you guys want to catch it. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice, but that also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just that. I'm going to my usual corner. Although thanks to your drink, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight, and this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Hey, Lua. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. How? Right, my tissue box was empty earlier and I forgot to get another one. Excuse me for the sneezes. You first. No, you first. I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Don. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Gingerbread coffee? Well, I don't have bread. So coffee... Coffee ginger, maybe? Nope, Jahe Tubaruk is not what we're looking for. Coffee ginger ginger? Ginger. No, that's a ginger coffee. That's not what we want. We want gingerbread. Maybe milk? But I'm assuming that would just make a ginger milk coffee instead. Or a latte. Cinnamon milk coffee. Oh no, wait, I did. No, that just made milk cinnamon coffee again. Oops, no. Okay. Coffee, ginger, cinnamon. Here we go. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up. With my family. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? Not taking any new jobs at the moment. Because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yes, I do. Thanks to that last knowing job. Went well in the end? Kinda did. They paid me on time, at least. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Till my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Dawn, who's standing in front of us? Not even Dawn. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. But somehow, things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea, but I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe, or tiredness, or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Bailey's, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. How does that make you feel? Like a fool? What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you, you know? Attitude-wise. You get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you? Yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys, I know I've been stubborn about you wanting to make peace with my family. I now know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually want to do that. When I actually want to do that anyway. For myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do, Lua? Yes, Baileys? Please, let me leave my family. I try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do, after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time. But you won't have the perfect health and perfect life. That's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. Give me a sec. Because I was forgetting to do something real quick. I'm gonna go block raids real quick before we get raided. Because I did say that this was the last day. Stop raids for an hour. Boom. Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So, you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. That went bright. Aw, they made up. I think. Finish Lua and Bailey's art. Aw. Lua. Bailey's. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So, what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. It'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? I'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races. They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we can think about it and anything else later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua. Thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Wait, is Lua Myrtle's roommate? Because I don't think we've seen them in here at the same time ever, and it's never been mentioned. And we all know that Myrtle just went on a getaway with Aqua. Hey, Dawn. Yes? We're leaving. Thanks so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Take care. Thank you for coming. Aww. I'm glad they worked it out. You look better. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. You just pretend not to notice. You're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know? That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. Can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Thought that was the end of the day, but I guess not. Hi. Mr. Gala, are you having a bad night? I'm assuming it's Mr. Gala anyways. Whoa! Gibble if you guys want to catch it. Freya, get over here! This wolf. Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf and a furry like a normal customer? Trust me, he must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Okay, I don't remember the exact... Oh, I can't access it? What was the recipe again? I don't remember at all. Oh, why? Dang my small brain. And okay, it was tea, ginger, and milk. Tea, milk, ginger. I was like, oh my god, I don't even remember. Galahad. There you go. And I knew I didn't have any more refreshes, so I was like, ugh. Serve Galahad when Gala turns into a werewolf. Here's your... Good job, Shapi! What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink? 100%. Well, whoever he is. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. I don't want to cause any more ruckus. I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. When you get back all right by yourself, I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. Coachella 2020, do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Weird Stunt Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolves in their latest box office hit. And this is where we end for tonight. Dun, dun. Mods? What, you can mod? Interesting. I don't know what the mods would do, but... Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing and commenting down below.